Excellencies, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really pleased to address the Regional Forum on Sustainable Development for Europe. I regret not being able to be with you in person. Thank you to the co-chairs, Bosnia and Herzegovina and Switzerland, for your hard work in convening this forum. You're meeting at a crucial time. Our world is facing cascading crises, the lingering effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, the worsening impacts of climate change, and the food, energy and cost of living crises aggravated by the war in Ukraine have caused untold human suffering and radically changed the development outlook for years to come. Millions of people have been pushed into poverty. Geopolitical tensions have risen dramatically. Rising financing costs have increased fiscal vulnerability, particularly amongst the most fragile economies. At the same time, the climate crisis continues to worsen. Emissions keep going up, climate disasters are becoming more frequent and more severe. We therefore have a duty to act. No matter the headwinds, change is possible, and we can begin by building on positive examples, on the small actions that together create a snowball effect of much larger progress. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we saw that several countries with sufficient fiscal space were able to counter the crisis with rapidly deployed large stimulus packages. Initiatives such as the EU's Green Deal are paving the path towards a green transition. I'm particularly inspired by the young people in the region standing up for climate action, human rights and sustainable development. I have high expectations for our new UN Youth Office to turbocharge the UN system's ability to both engage with and support young people across the world. We are witnessing accelerated digitalization. Meanwhile, renewable energy sources and energy efficiency are growing in Europe. Efforts to scale up water management, infrastructure provision, and innovation are also advancing. Globally, there is significant momentum from major UN events that we can build on, including the breakthrough at COP27 on the issue of loss and damage, as well as the recent agreements on the 30x30 biodiversity framework and the Treaty on High Seas. Excellencies, 2023 marks the midpoint of the Sustainable Development Goals, and our SDG Summit in September is a critical opportunity to chart a new course forward. We must achieve transformative change. We must secure agreement on an SDG stimulus plan to give developing countries the space they need to kickstart a fresh push for SDG progress. And we must target those policy changes that can have a multiplier effect on key transitions: food systems, energy, digitalization, education and skills, and others. This regional forum is an essential step in building these transitions and crafting a new way forward. I encourage you to exchange ideas, ask difficult questions, and build new partnerships. Let us pivot from crisis to development. Let us meet the tests of our times and realize the vision of the SDGs is for everyone, everywhere. I wish you successful deliberations. Thank you.